Hi everyone, it's Jan from the Untangled Journal, and we are continuing our series called 365 Prophecies of Jesus, and we are on prophecy number 2, which was given to Abraham. God spoke directly to Abraham, and he said that all families would be blessed through him, which essentially says that the Messiah will come through Abraham, and this was given 2090 years before Christ. You can read that prophecy in Genesis 12 verse 3, and there's some New Testament fulfillments. There's actually so many, I can't fit them all in the space, but there's 2 to get you started. What you will need is your journal, some paper, scrap paper for practicing, a pencil, an eraser, a blending tool, and your micron pen. All right, let's get started. So Abraham means father of many. Father of many. So this tangle is going to sort of represent the meaning of Abraham's name, and hopefully when you see this tangle, you will remember the prophecy that the Messiah will come through Abraham. So the first prophecy started off by saying that the seed of the woman would defeat Satan. And so this seed of the woman is going to come through Abraham's line. Okay, so we begin by doing a series of circles. Do you know what? I think I'm just going to go straight into pen. So the idea of this tangle is that you can just keep on going. You can make as many of these as you like, as few of them as you like. You can even make a border with them. So we begin with circles, and then we're going to follow the bottom line but bump up a little bit so that it creates a type of aura, and then just ink that in. We'll do that to all of the circles. Okay, so it's thin at the bottom and then gets fatter at the top. From there, you're going to just do a line going down. I think I've actually made the lines, the spaces too big, but anyway, it doesn't matter. This is our practice. We'll not make it as wide in the next one. Okay, then we'll take 2 legs going down, and the legs kind of need to touch. That's why I feel like the gap is too big. But anyway, it's okay. All right, then we will take a little curved C as one hand or one arm, and the other one joins up. Like so. Inside here, we will just aura it on the inside, and we can even color this in. So it's sort of like, it makes me think of a coat of arm. You know, every family is united by their coat of arm. Ours would probably be a cross on the inside. And you could do that if you wanted to. And then ink around the cross. I'm just going to color it in. Okay. Then from here, we will bump up and connect to the last one. If you wanted to join up, you could turn your page and join it like so. So let's say you got to the end of your page and you were doing a border. That's how you could just join them up. But for this one in particular, we're not going to join up. So I'll just do the arms. And I'm just going to do 1. All right, so from here, we will then make a double line that goes around. And then just take a line straight down. And that's it. That's Abraham, the father of many. All right, then we'll put some pencil just on the right side of this line coming down to create a little bit of a shadow. And then push it away and into that space. And then you can add some pencil all the way around. Just on the outside. And then get your blending tool and just go and smudge it. This just creates a little bit of depth. Okay, that's it. So now we can go and you can keep adding pencil. You could also add pencil onto the inside of the lines. That's also good. All right, so let's go add it onto the second block. And this time I'm going to remember to not make the spaces so far from one another. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I'm going to stick with 4, but you can do as many as you like. Then we're going to bump out, ink that in at the top. Okay, then in the middle of the circle, we'll just take a stick coming down, one line coming down for the body, and then create a V for the legs on either side. Then join up with the arms. 1, 2. Let's go put our coat of arms in. Okay, and then from the end of the one arm, we'll bump out and just follow the shape of the head. And then from the leg, we'll just take a little line out and do another aura around it. Go. And at the top, add a little line to connect. Okay, and let's go and add our pencil. So just to the right of that little line, we'll put a bit of pencil. And then we'll add pencil all the way around the outside. And I think I'm going to add it to the inside as well. Let's add a bit of smudging. Just starting with the smudging on the little line that connects from the top to the bottom, and now I'll go and smudge all the way around. On the inside as well. And there you have it. Abraham, the father of many. Okay, guys, I will see you in the next video for prophecy number 3.